get off the ship. Welcome to Castaway Cay.
And we are on the island.
We are off the ship. Yeah. So when you first get off the ship, you want to immediately grab towels. There are no other towel stations on the island, so grab as many towels as you think your family will need for the day. Good morning.
How many dollars?
4.
No, that's 6, please. Yes. So when you first get off the ship at Castaway, you can either choose to hop on the tram that will take you to various points around the island, or if you are interested in getting some really great pictures, you can walk about, I'd say, 1/4 of a mile to half a mile to the beach area. So it's really whatever you prefer to do, just depending on what you're up for. There's the post office. So if you have those postcards in your room, you can actually mail them from the Bahamas here, and they'll eventually make their way back home.
Thank you. All right, boys. Now you can go to the beach.
So if you are not paying for to get some really nice shots of the ship, there is a viewing platform up here that you can really just ask, you know, one of the other passengers on board, or if there's a cast member around, to take your picture right there. It's just a really great photo op. And if you have anybody traveling with you that is handicapped or has limited mobility, there is a tram stop right here that will take you to the various points around the island. There are also lots of photo opportunities as well. So you can wait in line and have your picture taken at the various scenic points in the background. We opted to walk, so there is a separate pedestrian walkway from the tram side. So the tram is on one side, the pedestrian walkway is on the other. Look how beautiful and blue that water is. It's like a turquoise color, like the color of your room. So it is about a 7-minute walk if you decide to forego taking the tram until you get to the first beach. The first beach area is where they have a lot of the excursions, so hobby cats and kayaking. It's also where you would do a stingray adventure and rent snorkel equipment. One of the ways that we save money when we cruise is we actually bring our own snorkel equipment with us. We just find that one-time investment is a lot more affordable than renting snorkel equipment every single time we travel. So if you plan to snorkel even just once a year, it's more cost-effective to just purchase your own and pack it with you when you travel. Here at Castaway Cay, they do require you to wear their free provided life vests when you snorkel. It's a safety measure, so you won't have to worry about that, but you'll have to make sure that you go to the rental hut and just check out one of their life vests. So we're approaching the first beach area, and this is also where you'll find first aid, restrooms, lots of merchandise for purchase. You can also register your children in Scuttle's Cove, which is the on-island childcare. Parent that wants to head off and leave your children in the capable hands of the cast members. Scuttle's Cove is right here to the right. There's first aid, restrooms, and some shops. All right, so I am snorkeling at Castaway Cay today. So far, haven't seen anything. I'm gonna get ready to swim out here pretty far from shore. So out here there are lots of buoys and lots of things to see from what other people tell me. When I was here January last year, there really wasn't much to see at all. The visibility was great. There weren't any fish. So today we're gonna try, maybe second time's a charm, and we'll see what we can see. Just as a tip, you are required to wear these life vests when you swim at Castaway Cay, regardless of your skill level. So just make sure you pick one of these up. You can inflate them to your liking. They're pretty comfortable. They're not too cumbersome, so definitely safety first. Yeah, so just keep that in mind when you come out here to snorkel. There are, of course, tons of Disney statues and sunken treasure chests and other things to kind of see, and the fish like to congregate around there. It is a good distance offshore, so if you are not a strong swimmer, take a buddy with you. There are, of course, lifeguards posted all throughout the ocean, so you feel very safe, very secure. We're going to hopefully head out that way and see what we can see. Cool. I swam all the way out to see all of the various statues, got to see lots of fish. Definitely a great thing to do. Bring your own snorkel gear, make your own excursion of it. So I'm going to swim back to shore now and see what the kids are up to, and it's getting close to lunchtime, so we'll have to check out what they have on their cookies to barbecue. I may end up even trying to head out to Serenity Bay by putting the kids in Scuttle's Cove and taking the tram out to the adults-only beach just to see what that's like. I wasn't able to do that the last time I was out here, so that's what we're headed for today.
Lunch on the island of Castaway Cay does not disappoint. While there's not a large variety of food, everything is freshly prepared. From potato salad to macaroni salad, and a wide variety of freshly grilled foods, including hamburgers, hot dogs, and even my favorite, the honey bourbon salmon. There are also lots of fresh options for fruits, bagged chips, and of course their delicious homemade chocolate chip cookies. You can also find all of the same drinks that you would find on board the ship, as well as unlimited soft serve ice cream.
So once you get up a little bit, you can get a good view. There is a splash pad area here. They do have life vests, so if you have a little one who's a little scared of the water or just wants some extra protection and security, they can get a life vest. All different sizes are available.
Look at that huge sandcastle.
Wow. Once you get to the top, you have a really great view.
Well, I don't really mind. You can go right over.
So you can kind of see everything from up here. I'm going light.
All right, good to go.
All right. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! So I'm gonna head over to Serenity Bay and check that out, see what that's all about. That's the adults only area on Castaway Cay.
Thank you and have a magical day. You guys, have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we are arriving now at Serenity Bay. Yeah, it definitely has a different feel out here, a different vibe. It's much calmer. The water is much calmer. It's much quieter out here. There's a bar right here. Eight minutes before they close, so.
Let's go. Oh, is that the
Oh yeah, I want to.
I literally have this exact water.
That is cute.
This is cute.
I like that.
My neighbor is there.
I literally can't find anything. Oh, I want this one.
Kylie, look.
It's so. Turn over there, that said.
Okay, so here's a pro tip. If you don't wait to the last minute like we did to do your shopping on Castaway Cay, but you instead elect to do your shopping when you first get on the island in the morning, you don't want to run the risk of having any of those beautiful new items being damaged, ruined, or stolen. So go ahead and ask one of the cast members that works at the Disney store if they would go ahead and take those items back to your stateroom. That is actually a service that they provide. Give them your stateroom or key to the world card and cabin number, and they'll be happy to take those items and deliver them back to your stateroom.
Yeah, that is true. So what did you get, girls?
Magical moments across the season over the years. May you always remember starting this magical moment with the cast, crew, and of Disney Cruise Line.
Isabel.
It's so sad.
What's sad? Oh, we came into our stateroom after our wonderful day at Castaway Cay and found our luggage tags, our goofy luggage tags.
Goofy, I love Goofy.
I know, but that means that it's our final night on board the Disney Fantasy.
No! My life is over.
Oh, all right, we gotta hurry and get ready for dinner. We are running a little bit late for dinner, about 7 minutes behind schedule here.
I'm coming too. Ta-da!
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you, Adam.
The captain's table Sunday.
I said wake up. Mapleton lava cake and apple pie.
That looks good.
It's a crab with 2 eyes. So we just finished dinner, our final dinner aboard the Disney Fantasy. We were at Royal Court and it was really good. It was really good. It was a surf and turf.
2 eyes. What else would it have?
It was a surf and turf night. The kids menu had
Lots of good stuff.
let's see, Leah says lots of good stuff. What was on it?
Steak and
Steak and shrimp. Yep. For us grown-ups, we had lobster, so that was really yummy. Our room is a little bit of a disaster. We are trying to pack up so that we can head to the final show. We got clothes hanging to dry, so we've got to pack up here and head to the last show of the evening. Leah, what did you think of dinner? Thumbs up. So, all right, we are going to try to be productive here for a minute. We're going to give our awesome cabin steward his little thank you card and extra little gift. We do this for all of our servers. We had a really fantastic serving team, from our cabin steward to our head server, our assistant server at dinner. They were all wonderful, weren't they? Yeah. They were great. Oh, yeah. And anyway, we said, hopefully we'll see you on another cruise. We can request them again if we sail again. So anyway, we got stuff to do, but we will check back in later. What? So how was Kids Club, Leah?
Good.
Oceaneer Club.
Glow sticks and this puppet.
They got a goodbye gift.
Oh, we got Minnie Mouse ears, and we got.
Leo got Minnie Mouse ears.
I got like Legos
and this thing.
And this anchor.
This is 2024.
Oh, those are so cute. Those are for the next stateroom, like the next time we sail. We can put those as door decorations. Man, people are pixie dusting up until the very last minute.
Huh? No.
Oh, what an evening. We saw Disney's final show, Believe. We saw it on the Dream last year and it was wonderful. I think it was even better this year. And after the show, the girls really wanted to go to the Kids Club and have one final night to hang out with all the friends they made on board the ship. So that's where they are now. We have come back to the stateroom and we packed up all the luggage. One other tip to keep in mind is if you don't plan to get off the ship with your own luggage in tow, you do have to put your bags outside of your cabin door by 10 p.m. the final night of your cruise. That allows the staff to load up all the luggage and have it ready for you and waiting when you get off the ship. So tomorrow morning when we dock, we can either have a choice of dining in cabanas at the buffet if you want a more kind of, I guess, busy breakfast experience, or you could even go to a seated breakfast, and your seated breakfast the morning of disembarkation is the same restaurant where you were seated for dinner the night before. For us, that was Royal Court. They will give you an assigned breakfast dining time, so be sure to do that because they've got to really feed you quickly, get you in, get you out, so that they can load on the second set of, or the next set rather, of passengers that are ready to begin their vacation. So it has been a long day, a great day, but a long day. And so I'm going to end up closing the vlog out here. If you have any questions about what it's like to cruise with Disney, sail with Disney, if you want to check out our other videos on the Disney Dream, go to our YouTube channel. You'll see tons of information there. I also have lots of videos about how to save money when cruising with Disney, just how to plan your Disney cruise vacation. You know, we love cruising because it is kind of brainless. You know, it doesn't take a lot of planning or effort, but there are lots of things that I share on my YouTube channel to make your Disney cruise experience the best it can be. So if you've enjoyed this vlog series, be sure to give us a big thumbs up, click like, click subscribe, share this video with anyone that you know who loves Disney or is maybe planning their next Disney dream cruise vacation. So until next time, guys, happy cruising. We'll see ya. Good morning, guys. It is disembarkation day. You can see that I'm on my balcony here and we are right across from the Orlando cruise terminal. We got in early this morning. I actually heard when we pulled in, it was probably about 5 a.m. and the crew has been hard at work getting the ship turned over for the next group of people. We are headed downstairs to have breakfast at Royal Court before we get off the ship. So, Isabel, what did you think about our cruise?
I think it was the best cruise I've ever had.
And this is one of the best cruises
I've ever had. And it was really fun and good experience.
It was a great experience, yes. And we did, just no surprise, surprise, put a placeholder down for a third, what will be our third Disney cruise. We just always have such a fantastic time that it's so hard to leave the ship and not put down that placeholder. So a placeholder, if you're not familiar, is Disney's way of kind of roping you back in for more fun. If you put down a small deposit when on board your current sailing, you will get 10% off a future cruise. I think it's 7 days or longer. Of course, it cannot be combined with any other promotion. But if you decide that you don't want to use the placeholder because you have 2 years from the day you get off your ship to use it, that money is fully refundable. That deposit comes back to you in full. So it's a win-win. You know, if you end up not cruising, no harm, you've not lost anything. If you end up cruising, you will save 10% off per stateroom, and you can book up to 2 staterooms at a time. So it is a really great promotion. So we are so excited that you came with us for this sailing on board the Disney Fantasy. And until next time, see you real soon.